You go to the Knicks, talk about the Knickstape. We just had Shump on, Shump, and he was talking about it. That team had a lot of
Loaded.
talent.
I didn't even know
bro.
Kmart was on it. He didn't mention Kmart yesterday. Y'all was loaded.
Yeah, y'all was a lot of team.
It was
Who was the
stacked
coach?
team.
Woody?
Woodson.
So I got two questions though. With all that talent, why didn't it work? And the second question is, who's to blame?
I can't do that.
Go ahead and answer just the first one.
Who's to blame? That was a hell of a team, dog.
It was. We allowed the success that we had get to us. And we was in chill mode, like
Got complacent.
yeah, like as if we had done something. And I remember me and Jason was just coming off of off the championship from Dallas, and then Jason came so 2 years later. And then so now we're making this run, and it was like we were both trying to speak it into existence, different part of the locker room. So Jason would take certain tasks, I would take certain tasks. And we were rolling. And then up until the playoffs, for some reason, we won the first series, and then we got laxed. We were supposed to, so we finished Boston. We beat Boston.
What seed were you guys going into the playoffs? I don't remember.
Damn, we were top three. Maybe Miami
was it one or two, or you were 2 or 3?
2 seed. I thought it was 2 seed.
Yeah, we were top 3. I can't remember if Miami or I don't know if India. I don't know who had to know because we had home. So I think Miami might have been 1, might have been 2 or something like that. And we was whooping Miami that year. Like, because Melo was like on that year. And so we played the Boston series. We had to play one more. We had to play. We should have beat them. We should have handled them, and we should have swept them. I think it was. And then we ended up having to play either 5 games or 6 games.
6,
I can't remember.
think, yeah.
So if it was 6, we should have beat them in 5, and then we ended up having to go to the 6. The 6th game, Indiana Pacers had wrapped up their series. If we say we should have won 5, and then we both would have had just say 3 or 4 days of rest or whatever, and then play. We had to play an extra game. So then we finished on Friday, and then game 1 of the playoffs for the next series was on a Sunday. It was an early game. And we didn't have a shoot-around. So they canceled shoot-around, which me and Jay was like, wait, no. Like, we're going to another series. Like, we got to prepare for this team. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go over that shoot-around the next morning, or during the morning of the game. So we ended up not being able to have a shoot-around. So we ended up not being able to go over our strategy.
Yeah.
So Indiana comes in and sneaks game 1. So now we behind the 8 ball. We win game 2. We go back to Indiana 1-1. They blitzed us. So we come back to New York down 3-1. We win the game in New York. So now we take it back, and then they ended the series in Indiana. And then that was that. I really honestly feel like how we got past that, I feel like we had a legitimate shot to win the chip that year.
Who came out the East that year? That was
Miami.
2012?
Yep. I want to say did Miami win Miami won it the year, because Miami won it the year after that was Miami was trying to go for the back-to-back. And I really feel like we would have beat them that year with that Knicks team. No offense to them. I feel like we had the unit for it.
How great was Melo?
Melo was on. He was like, I at that time, thought he was challenging for the best player in the league, like at that moment. Because he was doing everything. He could rebound the ball, pass the ball. He was big, he could see all the defense, and he was scoring crazy. He was just super locked in. And then again, we had all the pieces around it.